What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today we're focusing on the issue of can Patrick Kane be back for round one. I don't know, I've been going back and forth on the internet, the Twitter sphere, on whether or not the Chicago Blackhawks winger will be back in time for the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Just looking at the standings now, parity is in the NHL. That's all I can really say. If the season ends right now, the Blackhawks would open up in Nashville against the Predators in round one. Kind of a tough matchup, not gonna lie. Still, they in theory still have a shot at the number one spot in the Central Division, but they're out of the wild card. They're gonna be a top 3 seed in the division, so that's an interesting look at it. The bottom line is how much you want to rush Kane back versus do you need Kane. The Blackhawks are, an okay team without him and a legitimate contender when he's back. He's been skating, I believe, for a couple days. Now, that's a little bit different than, going into the Stanley Cup playoffs and having to play, big minutes against, legitimate, having to go up against Shea Weber every night. Little bit different than skating around and doing drills, if I say so myself. But, again, it's definitely a situation you got to look at all the angles on. If you could somehow get Kane back, use him, protect his ice time, use him on the power play, offensive zone, start, stuff like that, I think that'd be, a beneficial thing for him. I mean, he wants to be back, and the Blackhawks, it's hard to, it's easy to forget that he was a MVP, front runner when he got hurt. So, again, looking at the injury, how much a team's going to be running him. With a guy like Kane, you got to be able to get a piece of him to run him, for starters. So that's always, it's easier said than done to rough him up. But at the same time, the Blackhawks got to do what they got to do. And my thing would be, if you can get him back and utilize him correctly, go for it. Because, this nucleus isn't going to be together forever. Kane and Taves' new contracts kick in next season. There's going to be a lot of changes in Chicago. Could Sharp, Bickle, and Brent Seabrook be on their way out? Yeah. Those are 3 really good players. So, I think the thing would be to go for it this season and, see what happens. But definitely a tough draw for the Blackhawks. But, again, if winning the Stanley Cup was easy, every team would do it, So I think the Blackhawk coaching staff, front office, and Kane himself will come to a reasonable agreement. I think we see him at some point in the first round, though. That's my gut feeling. But, see what happens. Anyway, that's on sort of the Power Play with CJ on Patrick Kane's status for round one of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Stay tuned for episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.